scraping off the adhesive,
Do
bro.
the adhesive later. You said we needed it. We didn't have a lot of time. All right, I'm gonna make sure that I'm talking to the microphone like this. Because the last episode, I kind of did this a lot. So make sure I do it like this. Welcome back. No, I think it's. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
This works?
Yeah, you're good.
The red light's on.
Red light means it's not muted.
Okay, was it this way last time?
Yeah, I mean it's showing up. It should be showing up that you have audio.
Hello?
Yeah, no, you're good. It's you. That's you talking. You're
Okay.
good. Turn around. You don't talk into the top, you talk into the front. Yeah, like that. Okay. Welcome back. To episode 3 of the new Sweetcast.
Hello.
Have you checked out the Patreon? It actually went live. I actually did it.
Did anyone buy?
I haven't looked in like 3 days. I don't think so. I don't think it's bought yet. I mean, we didn't. I officially made it afterwards. I got started like Monday late, and then I was like, "Cool, I'm gonna put the link in." And it's like now it has to be reviewed, and I thought it was gonna take way longer. We got approved in like half an hour. So we have a Patreon page now. So
Patreon, you need to get approved.
Yeah, they have to approve your pages.
I can't just make porn.
No, you can. They approve that your. I don't actually know what they're approving. You can do that. You can do whatever. Okay. Patreon's full of that. Right. I don't know what the approving thing was.
All right.
Because it's not like it was like evaluating like making sure that we were actually giving people what we were promising.
Mm-hmm. Introduce yourself.
Myself?
Yes. We
Why?
haven't done introductions.
We introduced ourselves earlier.
No, we did not. We just welcome back to the podcast and then continued.
Well, they know who we are.
No, they don't.
If they're coming back, if it's a welcome back to the podcast, they should know who we are.
Okay, well, say there's a new viewer.
Say there's a new viewer.
Mm.
Okay, why don't you introduce us? There's co-hosts, not host.
I'm your fellow chink.
Okay, no, okay, so, your host Liam with my sidekick Oliver.
Chink.
No, you fucking idiot. I hate you. Anyway, just so like this is my weekly. I hate you. Just so we don't think that there's any sense of anything else between us.
I have a trade offer.
Okay, what is it? Let's hear it.
You give me.
Nope.
Your mouth.
No. Definitely no.
You receive.
Definitely
my
no.
cock.
Gay in the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
Gay and racist actually in the first 5 minutes. Wow, that's a new record for you. Usually it's depressing, so I think we're good. Nope, don't start though. Don't start. I saw it in your eyes.
I saw it in my eyes.
I saw in your eyes you're about to be depressing.
Yeah,
how about you explain yourself? How about you explain yourself actually?
What?
So this is we do this podcast together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why do you never post about it? You don't advertise it. Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed that you do this?
No, I just don't use social media as much right now.
I don't know.
You can check my usage on my phone.
I don't care to check your usage on your phone. Just put it on the story.
Okay, yeah, I can.
Just put a link up.
I don't want to show my face. I'll put your face. Podcast up. I'll crop the image. It's gonna be your face.
No, I'll give you like the Sweetcast, like the actual icon for it, and you can just put the link for the episode.
Sure.
Okay, bastard.
What?
This is episode. The first 2 episodes you didn't post about them. You forgot. I told you to.
When?
On Tuesday when it came out, I actually gave you all 3 stories, and I said post them, and you went why?
What I said, I don't remember saying.
You said something, and you weren't. I don't know. That's why I decided I needed to confront you.
On Tuesday.
Yeah. Read it.
What you said is Patreon is live. It comes out at 2:30.
Keep going to where I sent you the stories.
Fine.
I sent you because you thought your hair looked weird.
Yes, post it.
Post it. Yeah, that's what I said.
I didn't read that.
You responded to it.
I said why to the shoe.
Oh, I thought you said white. White. Post it.
No.
That was a breakdown in communication on your end. That's your fault. Post it this week. Post it from now on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your opinion on AI art?
I think it's cool. It's also really weird.
I have a funny video to show you.
What do you mean, like? Put it at the mic.
Okay.
If you're gonna show it on the podcast,
I'll send you the link to this
okay, send me the link to it.
so you can play it.
Cool. Yeah.
They take an image and then they make it something.
Oh, I see. You sent me this.
Yeah.
You sent me this on like Wednesday.
Made by Novel AI. Okay, so he made it with the AI, right?
Play it.
These look pretty
Play it
good.
on
These
the
look
podcast.
pretty good.
I'll let it stay on the
These look
podcast.
pretty good. The reference image. There's this.
You're hilarious. You're hilarious. You're so
What?
funny.
Here. Give.
Don't. At least you didn't hit it. No, don't. Please don't hit the microphone. Don't hit. We don't have enough money to replace the microphone if you break it.
I'm not gonna break it.
You're pretty stupid. I wouldn't be surprised. That was okay.
What's this?
That was
It's the mic, bro.
That's good. That's fine. It's cool.
What happened to your room? Why is it such a mess?
Fuck you. What do you mean such a
What
mess?
the fuck is going on there?
That's my clothes.
Yeah, why is it all on your bed?
So it's not on the couch.
Do you not have like a laundry basket?
Those are clean.
Why are you all crumpled up?
'Cause
Fold
I
your
was-
shit, bruh.
No, I wore that yesterday, but it was an outer layer.
So it's not clean.
It's clean enough. You can work another day, 3 days, 4. I can do it like a month out of those.
That is disgusting.
I'm joking.
That is
I'm gonna
disgusting.
do that. No, it's off. So it's off the couch, so you have somewhere to sit. Lick the battery on the
I'm not
podcast.
gonna fucking
Yeah,
battery.
lick the battery for the
I'm not-
Patreon.
No,
Lick the battery for the
I'm
Patreon.
not doing that.
Do it.
No.
I wasn't asking. Lick the battery.
How about I lick the mic?
How about we don't? I don't want that. You've done that.
No, that was
Cameron. All right, Cameron, lick the microphone.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Bring me back. That was a good time. That was a really good time. What are your thoughts on Twitter? Like the whole
Oh, the whole
Have you
Elon
seen
Musk thing?
the whole Elon Musk and like the Twitter's dying this week thing.
I mean, user has been like all time high because it's a shit show.
I know
It's
it's
fucking funny.
It's a complete shit show. I don't know,
$8.
I think it's kind of funny seeing all the like updates of like this new email from the internal Twitter headquarters from Elon Musk, and you know, it's just
I didn't see that.
oh my, there's so many. It's like, the big one like that people started saying like Twitter's dying is because of like a new like really demanding work schedule, and it was like you have until Thursday or something to accept it, or you get 3 months severance.
For what?
Like it was either like I think that it was like the new standard practice will be above excellence. So it's like if you're not above excellence, you're not good enough for Twitter anymore. And then like it
Above
was
excellence for
like your work has to be above excellence standard to be good enough to be a part of Twitter. And like you had to work like some stupid number of hours, like it was like double overtime or something.
all I heard was people imitating accounts.
That was how
Like,
it started.
Yeah, the freaking
Taking
free insulin thing.
the free
holy,
insulin thing
Stocks dropped immediately.
so fast. Yeah, no, it's hilarious.
It should be free. Fuck.
That should be. Yeah, not so. It's so much. It's so expensive.
Good. Their fucking stocks dropped. Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. It's, I love when those like I loved reading the parody accounts saying like what it should be, and then the company having to come and like we apologize for the parody account. Insulin is not free. It's like
Did they say that?
they did. I don't think they said that exactly, but like they did have to. They did come and put a statement out. But like, you just look like you don't look like the good guy.
If you say that, no.
Like you come back and it's like we're actually not doing that. The good thing for the public. We're about profits. Because that insulin's not free. We're all about profits here. I don't know, but yeah, no. Elon Musk sent out an email like demanding you had to work like so many extra hours a week, and your work had to be such a high quality. And if you
What do
didn't,
they do at Twitter?
and you
It's
had like,
moderation.
yeah, and you had like 3 days to decide, and if you didn't decide, you got 3 months severance. So like thousands just quit. So it was like it was falling apart. And the funny thing was, like, he closed Twitter HQ. Like, everyone lost access
What?
over the weekend, and people were.
What's going on Twitter then right now?
I don't. Europe has different laws than America,
Mm-hmm.
so he can't do that in Europe. Like, he can't actually force that. They have contracts, so he can't. He would have to give them a new contract, and they would have to sign it.
Mm-hmm.
He can't just send an email out saying you're doing this. So like American Twitter headquarters and stuff were like shuttered. But like people were like trying to figure out why like everyone lost access, and it's because apparently the person in charge of actually giving access and taking it away also quit. So there's no one in charge of actually like taking access away from Twitter. So like all these people who quit, he's afraid of. People are like theorizing that he's just terrified of sabotage, so he just shuttered everybody. But no, it's so funny.
Wild, bro.
And then like seeing the people, because now it's the parody accounts of pretending to have worked at Twitter.
Mhm.
So many people don't get the joke. That was like 3 last night. They just did not get the joke. It was one. It was like, I can't believe I'm finally saying this after 6 years at Twitter. I finally quit. I was the last black person in the office. I'm interracial. Elon has been calling me nonstop recently, but I'm not going back. I couldn't keep working there. And then like the GoFundMe link will follow soon. And then like the second tweet was like I was the director of some, like it was some obscure
department.
thing, and it was like that I kept the 1200 fluctuator generators going in Twitter HQ. It was clearly a joke. Holy shit, people did not get the joke. The comments are full of like, what does your race have to do with anything, huh? You were given the ultimatum. You were given the choice. Okay, he didn't fire you. You chose to quit like a coward. The replies are full of that. It's clearly a joke. Clearly a joke.
I want to find this
People-
tweet, bro.
I will find it and give it to people. Did not get it, and there were so many of those.
Oh.
Where like, yeah, they'll like people were just pretending. Oh, I just quit from Twitter, and then the Elon Musk fanboys come in and like, you were given the choice. You could have stayed. You chose to leave, and don't act like you're broke. You have a 3-month severance. It was
all because of verified.
Mhm.
Wait, were these accounts?
So this started because of verified.
Mhm.
Because like Twitter stock dropped and advertisers started pulling out.
Yep.
Pretty much Elon Musk caused the, like, how in 2016 YouTube went through the same, like a similar thing with advertisers because of PewDiePie.
Mhm.
Yeah, Twitter, Elon Musk did that to himself. He gave access to verify yourself, so parody accounts came out. Advertisers pulled out because of that, because like no one was safe.
Yeah,
Like, have you seen the Nintendo ones?
I think I have.
There was like a half a dozen Nintendo of America verified accounts where it's just Mario give the finger. And a few of those, like I saw them, like, oh my god, is someone gonna lose their job at Nintendo for just posting that? Like, what's going on? I'm like, oh no, that's a fake account, but you can't tell because it's the same check mark for official and verified.
Yeah.
It was like so funny because when he
What
started
the-
selling them,
What the fuck did he think was gonna happen, man?
see, this was the stupid thing. So before, if you saw a blue check mark, that meant they were verified.
Yeah.
He started selling them. Now, to tell if they're verified, you click on their accounts, you click on the blue check mark, and it'll say if they paid for it, or they'll have like an official thing. It's the same icon though. No one's gonna actually look into that. They're gonna see a tweet from the lily pad company saying insulin's now free, and just assume that's true. They're not gonna care. They're not gonna like, oh my god, is that real? Click on it. Like,
Wow.
what was he expecting to happen? What was he expecting to happen?
Are they still selling the verified?
I think they stopped after like a week.
Good.
I think like a week after it went live, he just shut it down because he realized it was a bad idea. Which it was kind of clear it was a bad idea.
I can't understand why it took him a week.
No, and it was so because it was like a week. Well, because he fired so many people.
Yeah.
He, from what I was reading, it was like he just assumed that like Twitter was bloated with people, so he fired half of them, and then realized he actually needed some. So he's like, the Twitter replies are like, oh, like I just got fired. So Elon's been calling me all week trying to get me to come back because they fired too many people.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's hilarious. But yeah, no, like people are just quitting at Twitter left and right. And like it's really stupid because a lot of people who are staying because their visa to live in the US is tied to working at Twitter.
Oh, bro.
Like they don't have the luxury of changing jobs. They can't leave. If they quit, they leave the country. They don't just get like switch jobs. They're stuck at Twitter. Which yeah. Like the other email was like send Elon like 10 screenshots of your best coding and then fly to San Francisco within 72 hours to give him a live presentation of why you should be there or something. That was something I was seeing last night. I don't get it. It's kind of funny. Twitter's falling apart. It's so funny.
Where am I gonna advertise my art now?
OnlyFans.
What the
What? That would fit in.
I know, but I'm not doing porn yet.
But just imagine this, okay? It doesn't have to be porn.
Hmm.
OnlyFans was never originally for porn. It was
Yeah, but
it was
it's
an
mainly
alternative
used for porn right now.
Well, yeah, but you also do that stuff. But just imagine this, okay? Imagine you do it and you actually do really well.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like top 10%. Then we can start advertising that we're attached to that.
But that still doesn't answer the question, where do I share my art?
Instagram. Facebook. Put it on Facebook.
What the fuck? Nobody uses that dinosaur, man.
I don't know. Put it on Tumblr. People are going to Tumblr now.
Wasn't it a mass exodus from Tumblr to Twitter?
Yeah, no, now it's a mass. Yeah. Also
does
because
Tumblr allow porn back?
Actually
wait.
Nudity is actually allowed on Tumblr now. That was a big thing like a few weeks ago was they changed their policies and nudity is allowed on Tumblr again.
Give me a second.
What are you doing? What you doing there?
I'm seeing if my favorite Tumblr page is up.
You actually have a Tumblr?
I don't, but
What?
But I have a favorite.
What page? What page? Why don't you show what page it is, huh? What's going on? What? Why won't you? What page? It's porn, clearly, but
No.
it's nudity?
Nah.
Well, then why would
nudity on this?
Well, then why are you wondering if the page is back?
There's no nudity. You lied to me.
That was something I saw on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it was before the verified thing was happening. Do you know Twitter's worth like $8 billion? Actually, less than $8 billion now.
Wait, what was it before?
Well, he bought it for $44 billion, like less than a month ago. And after the $8 verified thing, it dropped down to like $8 billion. Honestly, billionaires, they're getting hit hard this fall.
Give me some of that money.
Yeah, exactly. Did you hear about Jeff Bezos?
Wait, what happened?
He said he was going to give his fortune to charity, just out of the blue one day.
Oh wow!
And so everyone's like, "Oh, he was visited by the ghost of Christmas future."
Oh.
Yeah, no. Apparently, a change of heart. Yeah, he's going to give his fortune away to help the world.
Wait, then what's going to happen to Amazon?
Well, he's not going to get rid of it. He has an exorbitant amount of money.
Yeah.
He has way too much. He's giving it away to charity. Like
he's using that for tax evasion.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
There's no way.
That's okay. You know what? Give it to charity, get our tax write-off. That's the way the system works. What would you do with that much money? If you had that much money?
Just save it for my generations.
Oh my god.
What?
That's pathetic.
What do you mean?
That was pathetic.
I gave a boring answer. Yeah, who the fuck cares?
That was so... If I had unlimited amount of money, I would give it to my generations to come.
Yeah.
That's such a stupid answer.
How is it stupid? What?
That's such a stupid... You would be one of the problems.
How would I be the problem? What problem of what?
You have billions of dollars, you don't spend it.
I'll spend some of it.
On what?
I don't fucking know. Maybe a nice house, a nice car.
Okay.
What the fuck do people do with money?
I don't know. They're hoard it like dragons. Billionaires hoard their money like dragons. I don't know. You know, if I had that much money,
Hmm?
I'd spend it.
Yeah, on what?
Literally anything I wanted.
Bro, that's what I just said.
No, like I would go out for lunch with friends.
Mm.
We'd be sitting there and be like, you know what, guys, I feel really good today. I'm buying everyone's lunch for the entire restaurant. Like if I had that much money, I would just like
Hey, let's fly to Japan for lunch.
literally, hey, what are you guys doing this weekend? Nothing. You want to go to Japan? I feel like, go and check out the sites. Don't worry, it's on me. It's on me, guys. Like not having to say no to stuff. Not having to use money as a reason not to. No, that would be so cool.
It would be, but now that I'm thinking about it, it would be fucking boring.
Well, yeah. It's like in Minecraft when you get diamonds. You know, the grind doesn't hit as hard.
Yeah, just no, no chasing.
Exactly.
It's the whole striving thing right now.
I don't know. I feel like at some point, I would just be like one of those. I would be like, this is Watch Mojo's top 10 weirdest billionaires, and I'd just be like number 1. I just hire people to like hunt me.
Just prostitution.
Like,
That's what I spend my money on.
wow. Good for you.
You asked what I would spend my money on.
You're right. My bad. Definitely should have screened your answer. Prostitution.
Either that or just just go on OnlyFans. Ask like, hey, I'll give you a shit ton of money if you do the sex with me.
You're just turning OnlyFans into international prostitution.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You know what? I did ask, so I guess I can't really say anything. That is my bad. That's on me.
I'd buy Roblox and shut it down. Just ruin everyone.
I don't know. I feel like at that point,
yeah,
like
no.
after like doing enough stuff, like you know what I feel like doing? Let's buy a social media and just ruin it.
Yeah, we'll do what Elon Musk.
Yeah,
did.
like you know.
What's very popular right now? TikTok. Okay.
No, I'd be like, you know what, guys, you know what I'm feeling like? Let's buy Facebook, so everyone comes back to it, and then I can just ruin it. But I'll do it like in a more subtle way than Elon. I'll have like 6 months where it's just incredible, and then I'll just break it. Huh?
How would you do that?
Oh, I would I don't know, listen to the people. Actually implement good things, and then people are like, wow, Facebook is back. And then the first time I see that hashtag where it's like Facebook is back, I just fire everybody. I was walking in, and I'm like, okay, I want everybody to check under the seats. There's $100,000. You're all fired. Get out. And then I just shut it down. And then we just turn into my own thing. I would keep it live for just me.
It's just you go on the website. It's just a picture of your face.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know.
Facebook. Aha.
Uh-huh. I am the Facebook at that point. Why is that face? Oh my god! When the microphone fell last week, it chipped my desk.
You just noticed that now?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't look. Did you notice that last week?
I'm just wondering. You have your desk for your entire week. You just noticed it now.
I haven't used it really.
Bro.
I've been going to campus on my laptop. Oh my god! I chipped my desk.
Oh no! Bondo it.
I have to go get the ramen.
No.
Bring that trend back. Am I right?
What do you mean trend? That was never a trend.
That was a trend.
It was a single video.
There was dozens of videos.
No, it was a single video of people.
That started the trend of using ramen to fix things. I want to start fixing.
Such a waste of ramen, man.
No, it's really it's a secret use, okay? Because it's like, hey, bro, you got any food around? I'm really hungry. I got you. Just take boiling water and pour it on the table and just slowly sags, and then you just reach and you're like, here, eat up. That's really cool. I make a desk out of ramen.
Pour fucking water on it.
Yeah, like that would actually be really fun. Make like a big like dining table and have people over. Be like, okay, so what are we eating? Everyone, you have a pot of boiling water in front of you. Please proceed to pour it onto the table. They're just like really shocked, like really confused, but they start doing it, and it slowly starts melting. And then like, my God, is this tailor made ramen? I'm like, it is. Dig in, and then just eat up. I feel like that could be like a really fucked
Yeah,
up
that's a
ramen
business
commercial.
idea right there.
Yeah, ramen tables.
Yeah.
That
Ramen furniture.
yeah, the rich will buy it.
No, the fuck they won't.
Yes, they will. Yeah, Elon, if you want a new business to run into the ground, we're selling ramen furniture for $44 billion. You know what? 43, cheaper than Twitter. Each, yeah. We want a taste of the billionaire life. I want to be irresponsible with my money. I feel like
I
it'd
don't
be
know,
fun.
but I like the grind though. It's been fun.
I think I would get the money,
Mm.
and then I would set up like checkpoints.
What do you mean checkpoints?
Like I wouldn't give myself access to all the money. I would like make it so I still have to grind to get that money.
How would you do that? How would that work?
I don't know. I don't have that money, but I'm rich enough. I could hire people to figure out how that works.
And then they'll just take the money.
Well, then I would keep some. Then if they took the money, I would just hire someone to go kill them.
Okay.
You know, if you're rich enough, you probably could get away with murder.
Yeah. No, 100%.
I could hunch you.
You
Nope. My mistake. Should never have said that.
What do you mean?
I can't say that stuff with you around. You always turn everything into a race thing.
Is that my cue to turn it into a race thing?
That's not your cue. That was literally
You're
the
calling
opposite.
me a chink. That's what you.
Oh my God. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't do nice things. You have to make everything.
You brought it up. I was gonna turn it into a race thing.
I
That
couldn't.
was my cue.
That was not your cue. I
Alright.
couldn't trust it. Okay, with you, you're like a wild card. I never actually know if you're going to or
A
not.
wild card.
Yeah.
It's because I'm Asian, isn't it?
How the fuck do you get to that? How the hell do you take wild card and Asian?
It's because I'm different from you.
I quit. Fucking quit. What the hell? No.
Do you want me to go back to being depressed or fucking racist or
Usually with you, it's depressed, racist. That's how you transition.
yes, transition.
Why'd you say it? Why did you say that?
That was your cue to transition. Change the fucking topic.
Oh, I thought you were talking about trans people.
No,
My bad. My bad.
we're just not on the same wavelengths.
We really aren't.
Not today.
What do you mean today? We're never on the same wavelengths.
It was something last week.
There was something. That actually, you're right. Last week there was something. We did have something going.
Yeah. No dick sucking today. Let's change the fucking.
That was a terrible joke.
It is.
That was a horrible joke.
Just cut it all out.
No, I can go to the page. That'll go to the Patreon.
Oh my fuck! No one's gonna enjoy that.
I don't know. We need stuff for the Patreon.
I know.
Yeah. It was last week because I dropped the microphone. We ended the podcast at like an hour and 10 minutes.
Mhm.
But we had like 15, almost 20 minutes of Patreon stuff.
Mhm.
So it's only like 58 minutes long.
Woo.
Not even.
Oh.
I was really worried that it's just gonna be like a really short episode.
This is gonna be a really short episode.
I know, because you aren't actually all in. You aren't really committed to this.
What do you mean?
I mean what I mean. I said what I said.
I'm not feeling it today.
What do you mean you're not feeling it today? Not feeling what?
Just living today.
That's fair. That's fair. Respect that. Definitely doable.
I brought no topics today, and I am.
You never bring topics.
Yeah,
know-
but I'm usually able to bounce off them as much.
You are actually. You know what? Today you are. I will admit you are slacking a little bit on the bouncing.
Today
You are today. Yeah, today.
is just.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
You're just. That's okay. You know what? You're here. I'll have you guys know if you've been following his progress these past few weeks. He was on time-ish today. Okay. He communicated better, so
Ooh.
we are doing much better in terms of that. Next week we have to film 2 episodes of the podcast
All right, the fucking monthly thing.
because it's almost the end of November. That's okay.
How about we do it as soon as we get a single Patreon viewer
What?
or a single Patreon patronage?
Okay.
That's when we do the episode.
Okay. What if this week that happens?
Then we do it.
Okay. 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 Sure. Okay. Sure.
So 1 episode next week.
Unless we get someone this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie and say we did.
Hmm?
What?
What?
Huh?
I didn't hear you.
I didn't say anything.
You did.
I was cough my throat, you know. See, same thing. Do
I'm
it.
scared.
Do it. Do it.
No,
Do it. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
it's gonna hurt.
It'll be a little sting. This will be great to get people to go to the Patreon. Come on, do it. Watch him lick a battery in the Patreon. Come on, go for it. I'm first aid trained. I can help you.
I have achieved nothing this week.
Well, you've been at school like every day.
Yeah, but that means I can still do something.
So what'd you do?
Nothing. I achieved nothing.
Did you figure out when your classes start in the winter?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I couldn't find it.
How? I don't think it's hard to find.
No, I went on
When your schedule
I
starts.
went on the website.
And it doesn't say when winter classes start. It probably starts like
No.
January 9th.
We didn't even have registration yet for next sem.
Wait, you don't have classes next? Like you haven't picked your classes?
Hmm?
Like
No,
you're not.
we only register for each sem, but we didn't get a registration yet.
Oh.
Hmm.
Maybe they're just like maybe this is their subtle way of saying you're not good enough for next semester.
Oh, I would hope so. I don't want to fucking go to that school.
You don't go there. Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna
Exactly. You have no plan.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Why? Why? Let me do it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Suicide pact.
Nope, that's not what I said.
Okay,
That's not what I said.
that's okay. I already have I have a buddy who's willing to do a suicide pact with me.
Okay. No.
I'll bring him.
I was thinking more like a murder. Like I gotta kill you, but with your permission.
Yeah, but it's illegal.
Only if I get caught.
But you're saying it on the podcast.
I said a lot on the podcast. So have you.
I am racist.
I am aware you are.
Hmm?
I'm aware that you are. I'm aware of your views of minorities.
As a minority.
Yep, minorities can.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
What were you gonna say?
Minorities can still be racist.
To other minorities?
Yeah. Stop looking at me like that. I don't like when you look at me like that.
I was gonna say a slur.
Damn it. Why?
Because you just looked at me like that. That'd be
Like what? How did I look at you that made you go, I'm gonna say a slur?
it made me feel racist.
You are.
More
Don't.
racist.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna transition from that up. We're getting a little too close to the edge for you, for me, my comfort for you. I really don't like that.
I see where the line is, and I kind of want to just jump over it.
Kind of don't want you to, so we're actually gonna leave that Patreon episode.
Fuck, no.
Fuck yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay.
If you're gonna say shit like that, you're gonna get it on the page. If you say shit like that, you're gonna get $2.50. The Patreon's only $5.
So that means I should be saying whatever slur I can right now.
No.
That means the
You
more
do
slurs I
remember-
say, the
You do
more
remember
money
that
I
people
get.
pay for that. You work in a public sector.
I can always just quit.
Why would you quit?
To say more slurs.
That was the funniest fucking reason to quit. Just, hey, I'm giving my 2-week notice. Oh, sorry to see you go. Why are you leaving? I just don't get to say enough slurs right now. Really feeling limited on my slur saying because of the job. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, Patreon.
No, yeah, hey Patreon. That's where that's going. I'm not.
Or if you keep it in, it'd be funny.
I'm not keeping it. I'll keep the laugh in.
No,
Keep that in. I'll think about it.
actually don't. Just put it in the Patreon.
Yeah, you got scared.
Hmm?
You got scared. You didn't want that to be for the public. You want that.
I want to keep it for the public.
No.
Okay.
I'll put the other one in for the public.
What's the other one?
Hang the.
No. It's arguably worse.
Arguably yes, but we're not gonna have the argument. You need to step back from that line. You need to walk back to the line.
The line.
The line, yeah, the line you crossed.
The borderline.
Oh my fuck, he's doing it. You're doing it again. I don't have. Fuck. I'll have to start writing topics down. So if you start, I'm just like listening to. I'm like, oh, he's getting a little racist. So cheese, huh?
Cheese and crackers.
Oh shit. Fuck. How did you turn? God damn it. Well, I'm lost. I don't have anything. That was my race.
Okay, what were you gonna say about cheese then?
I literally had nothing.
Bruh.
I was literally
You
just.
stupid cracker.
Damn it. Why can't you? Why can't you just be normal for once? Why can't you do normal shit?
You know, normal is
I don't.
subjective.
You're right.
Your normal is different from my normal.
You don't have a
This
normal.
is my normal.
You don't know it's not. We both know it's not your normal.
This is my normal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
We know it's not.
It's when I'm comfortable, I am normal.
When you're comfortable,
I am comfortable right now.
Fuck off. I hate you. I just don't understand why you do the way things you do. I just don't get it.
You're like my therapist right now. I cannot believe you.
I genuinely cannot believe you right now. You are not normally this bad.
I don't know what's going on, man.
I don't know. Normally, it's like one or two.
No, it's the
You
whole
just keep
episode.
hitting it. Yeah, this is the fifth one. Fourth one. Yeah, fourth one. I hate you so much. I hate you.
This is a great episode.
Oh my god. This is a horrible
My
episode.
favorite episode.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, you racist. Albiest. Means you hate people with disabilities. Different abilities.
Different abilities.
Yeah.
So like deficient ones where they don't.
Fuck off.
I'm waiting for you to change the topic.
You change it. I can't. You turn every topic onto this. I tried changing the topic.
What the fuck are we gonna talk about a cheese?
I was looking into microphones this week.
Mm-hmm.
New microphones, like the like wireless, like ones.
Oh, the label.
Yeah, label mics from Rode.
Mm.
Because they actually have like a interview attachment.
Mm-hmm.
You stick it on a thing. And it's like a handheld microphone. We could do that.
You should put a label mic on top of a microphone. And you should also wrap the label mic around my neck, then hang me from it.
The way you're going today, don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. No, that's something I was looking into. You know how much they cost?
20, 30, 50.
$400.
Ain't no way.
Yep, the Rode ones cost $400.
Oh yeah, that's Rode.
Yeah, still like 230, 240. Like shitty ones. Yeah, yeah.
Shitty ones.
Not a brand I've ever heard of, but like decently reviewed. Still shit.
What happened to the one we had connected to your phone?
That was just a cable. That cost like $30. This is like it's the hardware. That's why it's so expensive.
You know, I'm learning soldering. real soon.
Okay. I know how to do that.
Okay, let's just make our own.
This feels like we're going down the path of my childhood. Have I ever told you that story?
No.
Oh my god, really? About me trying to fix iPhones and start my own like iPhone. Oh my god.
No.
So in elementary school, I'm actually shit. No,
What?
I'll expose myself. Um, for some stupid reason, me and my friends, we decided we were going to start a competitor to Apple
How the
by reverse engineering Apple products.
No.
We were also in like grade like I want to say like 6, maybe 7. No,
Ambitious.
not 7, 6 or 5 or 6.
Ambitious.
Yeah, we were. So what we did was we had I don't know I don't know how we convinced this girl, but we had this friend and she'd broken her phone
Mm-hmm.
or her iPod, and we're like, give it to us, we can fix it for you. And she did it. She gave it to us. And so we're like, oh my god, guys, let's reverse engineer this and figure out. So I think it was gonna be called the L phone, the Liam
Oh
phone,
my fucking god.
the M pad, and the J pod. We were really just gonna rip off
Oh
Apple.
my fucking.
And so we went out during like recess time, and we were like all like talking like, "Hey, so how are we gonna get this off?" And like it was like screen was a little cracked, so we're like picking at it. We're getting shards of glass in our fingers. Like, this really fucking hurts, guys. We just need to find a way to get this off quick. See, if we were smarter, we would use tools. There was just like one rock in this dirt patch.
Oh my fucking.
There's just one like little rock in this dirt patch. It's all together. We're like, okay, let's do this. And we'll all take turns. We're like throwing the iPhone at the rock to shatter the screen. And we're like,
No, you guys
we're
just
like,
wanted to destroy her fucking iPod, man.
we literally, I don't know. So glad that she didn't really want it, but she never asked for it back. Because yeah, we threw it and smashed the screen. They were like stomping
Oh
on
my
it to
fucking
break the
God.
glass off. And we're like, we finally picked it up. We're like, at the end of recess, we're like, it just shattered. The screen just shattered. There's dents in the back because we pick it up, we just throw it back down. So like sometimes it flips, so the rock would hit the back of the metal. It was just destroyed. We're like, okay, guys, let's do this. For some reason, I said I would be the one that took care of it. So we had this plastic bag
Mm-hmm.
with a shattered iPod, or I think it was an iPhone, in it.
What were you planning on doing with that?
Our plan was to take it apart. So I was like, guys, my dad has some tools. I'll try and take it apart at home.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't use any tools. I used a
A
pen.
rock.
I used a pen and tweezers. I just peeled, so I had like a bunch of glass all over my floor. I was like, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. How do I explain this? Because I finally gave up. I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I brought it back in recess the next day. The screen's mostly gone. We did it again.
What?
So we had a meeting during lunch, and we're like
Mm.
talking about it, and we're like, I pull it out, I show it to them, and I'm like, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, we don't really know what we're doing either, Liam. We kind of had this realization that we were way over our heads and we had no clue what we were doing. And so we're like, let's fucking destroy this. So we go back to the rock. We just
The same
smashed
rock.
the same rocks. When we took it, we like started like bashing like the camera. She's like, the camera lens is okay. Guys, look at it shattered. We destroyed this thing.
Actual chaos.
We like completely obliterated this iPod. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Oh my god, guys, this isn't ours. What if she asks for it back?
Oh my fucking.
So we had this like, we all kind of freaked out for a moment. We're like, oh fuck, oh god, guys, what are we doing? Guys, I think it'll be fine. And we all just calmed down for some reason. And then I don't know why.
Mm.
We should have thrown it away. I put it in my bag. I put it back in the plastic bag, and I put it in my
What
backpack.
the fuck?
Completely forgot about it being in there. Completely forgot
That
about
was
it.
2 years ago.
Until a few months later when I had an inhaler.
Inhaler.
Yeah,
Inhaler.
I had an inhaler.
When did you have that?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I think I got like this sickness where like I wheezed. Like when I was just normally breathing, I just
Mm.
and so they took me to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Oh, he needs an inhaler." So they gave me an inhaler. I think I still have it somewhere. I haven't used. I literally used it for like 3 months, and it just forgot in my backpack.
Mm.
And I was supposed to use it for 6 months.
Yeah.
And I completely forgot about the iPod being in there, but I put it in the same pocket. My
Oh,
parents
no.
went to go find the inhaler. I was eating breakfast before school one day, and my mom walks over and she goes, "Liam, can you explain what this is for me?" She puts the bag with the iPod down. I go, "Oh yeah, me and my friends are fixing an iPod for somebody." And she went, "You're fixing it? Really?"
With all the
It's just shattered. She's like, "You're fixing it." She's like, I was like, "Well, she doesn't want it back. Her parents already bought her a new one. She gave it to us to see if we could fix it." She's like, "Okay," and she gave it to me. I could tell that she really didn't believe me, but it's okay. Went back and
threw it away.
Yeah, actually, what we did, we went back to the rock.
To the rock.
We went back to the rock, and it was more uncovered. No, I don't know why we just said that was like the meeting spot to talk about the Apple competitor business. It was meeting at the rock. But it was because we'd walk there together.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be like in class, like, "Okay, guys, let's meet at the rock at lunch to talk about the company," rock. And we'd all walk together. And just like in silence, we get to the rock and like, "Okay, guys, let's talk about it." And yeah, we just decided we were gonna throw it out. So logically, you'd be like, "Oh, let's throw it in the garbage." We just chucked it over the fence.
Where?
At the school.
Oh my fucking!
At the school, we're just like by the rock. Okay, because we should get rid of it, right? What do you think? How do you think we should get rid of it? We can give it to our parents. No, my mom already knows about it, and she doesn't. I don't think I should tell her. So what do you think? And we just chucked it. I don't know which one of us chucked it, but we were just kind of like all shocked for a minute, and then we're like, "Actually, that's a really good idea." And then we all left. We forgot about it
until today.
Until the next year,
what?
When she came and asked us about it. The friend that we got it from, she did actually get a new one. Her parents bought her a new one because we stalled. Because if we gave up, she actually did come a few times. She's like, "Hey, how's it going?" We're like, "Oh, it's not going really well. We're not really sure what we're doing." She's like, "Oh, okay." And one day she's like, "You guys can work on it as long as you need. My parents bought me a new one." So we're like, "We're home free." The next year she's like, "Hey, so whatever happened with my old iPod or iPhone? Whatever happened to it?" And we're just like, "What? What are you talking about?" And she's like, "My old iPhone, it broke and I gave it to you guys. You said you tried to fix it and then you wanted to start an Apple competitor. Whatever happened to it?" And we just kind of like all looked at each other. We're like, you know what? I'm pretty sure we all had different approaches to this. Because one friend was, he tried to tell her like, "You didn't give it to us." He just tried to gaslight her. He was like, "No, you didn't. We gave it back to you." She's like, "What?" He's like, "You either didn't give it us or we gave it back to you because none of us have it." She's like, "No, I definitely gave it to you guys. My parents bought me a new one because I didn't have it anymore. And you never gave it back to me. They wanted to know where it was." Her parents had asked if she could give it to them. And we ended up telling her like, "Oh yeah, we actually just weren't able to fix it, and it was a hazard, and it was disposed of. It was a hazard because
it's all glass.
We all got glass in our fingers from it." And she let it go, but she was kind of pissed when we didn't give it back because we destroyed it and threw it away.
No shit, she would be pissed for that.
She was not as pissed as she should have been and could have been. I honestly was expecting way worse. Like I was expecting her to be like mad. So she was really afraid of her ever bringing it up and asking about it, for like asking for it back, because we were mad. And of course, I was the leader of the group. Wow. I was the one in charge. I really didn't want to be that when we had to talk to her because I knew she would come at me. It didn't happen though, and the business never took off.
Oh, the sweet cast is here.
yeah. That's actually the progression of things. It went the Apple competitor, McMapple YouTube channel, the sweet cast. No, I don't know what the hell we were thinking. We were in 5th grade, and it's funny because we were like, we're gonna be rich guy. We were actually so into it. We're like, guys, holy shit, we're gonna be fucking rich. Like, we make so much money off our L phone and the M pad and the J pod. And we're like, well, we were so into the idea. We're all so like, we were so completely sure that we were gonna take over Apple. But guys, do you think when we finally take over Apple, should we switch it to the iPhone and just make that our thing, or should we just keep it as the L phone?
You just steal the fucking.
I don't know. One day maybe you'll be buying the new L-Phone 14. Now thinking about it now, we should have just sold the idea to like Nickelodeon.
What do you mean?
They could just use the L phone as the brand for their on-screen mobile phones instead of the Paraphone.
Oh, the
The Paraphone. Yeah. See,
They would not fucking buy that from you.
You don't know that.
They would not.
Imagine that. Hey, instead of saying, "Oh, did you get the new?"
Combined the letter.
Did you get the new Paraphone? They used a fruit. Okay, theirs was more of a clear ripoff of Apple. Ours was a subtle one.
Yeah, that's just not subtle.
Maybe that's your opinion. In my opinion, pretty freaking subtle.
No, not subtle.
Subtle. It was so. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's as subtle as my racism.
Ah, shit. You're right. Not at all.
What?
Huh? What's up? See, that's how you switch topics.
I want to be racist again.
Shit. No, please don't. Please don't do that. If you keep doing it, I'm gonna have to keep some of it in the actual YouTube episode.
Sorry, what?
If you're racist this much, I'm gonna have to start keeping it in.
No.
Because I can't cut it off
No,
the
then
Patreon
it's
or it'll be
not
like a
funny.
stupid short episode.
Then it's not funny.
Okay, I'll cut all your racism this week, but next week you have to promise not to be as racist.
I don't know if I can promise that.
I need you to promise that's the episode's longer.
Okay, I can promise that.
Okay. Next week the episode has to be longer so I can cut your racism out.
Yes.
This week on, if the episode is sub an hour and 10 minutes, I will keep at least 50% of your racism in. Deal.
Sure. I mean, if it all comes out, who will be surprised?
I don't really think anyone's gonna be surprised
Exactly.
that you're like that. I mean, you should want people to be surprised.
Huh.
I still don't know why the microphone fell last week.
I don't know. It looks like it's gonna fucking fall again. It's on it slant.
This?
No, like the axis. The thing that's holding it.
It feels stable. I don't know if it makes the little like the clinging.
Stable is my mental state.
If it makes the clinging sound, we'll know what it is this time, and I'll be able to catch it before it drops and turns the recording off. That is still my favorite part of the last week's episode.
Fucking turned it off.
I don't even know. I was saying something. I think I was making a joke, and then we went king. We just we completely focus on that, and you're just like, it's the spring. I'm like, it's not the spring. I don't know. It falls and turns off the podcast recording. I love that. That was my highlight of the episode.
That's the magnum opus of the episode, or of the podcast.
It was
the entire
incredible.
Podcast.
Huh? Yeah, that is the best thing we've ever created.
Yes.
We will never create. I don't know. I think that's the thing I've ever done. You're obviously going to be really proud of your racism.
Woo!
Normal people aren't proud of that. Sometimes it's really hard to be like, yeah, I'm friends with him. Like,
yeah, I'm friends with this retard. He's a bit
like, I don't know, like
confused.
I feel like yeah, like someday like someone's gonna be like, hey, you're Oliver's friend, right? I'm like,
what the fuck?
yeah. Or no, like down the line they'll be like, hey, so are you and Oliver like actually friends outside the podcast? I'm like,
okay, fuck you.
totally friends, yeah. Big time friends. And then of course they follow up question like, so is he really racist in like outside the podcast? I'm like, no, he does that for the podcast. He's not actually like that.
Yeah.
He's just playing it up for the podcast. He does it for the content. He actually goes and like cries about the people he's hurt when he's done.
Them poor minorities, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We end it.
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
How much time we have?
10 minutes.
Motherfucker.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Seen anything good this week?
Huh?
You seen anything good this week?
I've seen a homeless man penis. Have I shown you that?
Sorry. The fuck? You
wait,
need to explain.
I have video. Yeah, I don't need to explain. I have video, man. Yo, NPCs downtown. Wild, man.
Took a video of a homeless man's penis.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna regret asking this, but why? Why?
Why wouldn't you?
I don't want that on my phone.
Okay. Suit yourself.
Don't actually. What? That was different than
You know what? You know the scary part?
what?
The train. Okay, so that was on the train platform, right?
Yeah.
The train goes by, stops,
And then it leaves and he's
leaves,
gone.
He disappears like fucking.
Like any action hero in a spy
yeah,
movie.
like fucking Bourne.
That was Jason Bourne. Yeah, we can't show it to Brick because it'll break his cover, but that was Jason Bourne, actually. He
Jason
saw
Bourne.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah,
Actually...
doing the fucking helicopter on the train platform, bro.
When you said that, what I was expecting...
Oh, like full blown.
Was like a guy just sitting there with with no pants on. You walked up to him recording. What I expected was him sitting there like that. And you just...
What?
Oh yeah.
I'm not that depraved.
That's what I thought you meant when you said that. Not that.
Nah.
You've really changed about how you respond to people like that on train platforms.
What do you mean?
Remember when we went to the expo, the Calgary Expo? Okay, so
No.
we were on the train station,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a guy kind of like that, and he kept walking to the edge, and you got up and you held him back. Yeah.
I don't remember this at all.
Really?
No.
Yeah, no. It was a guy. He obviously wasn't in the right place of mind.
You're gaslighting me right now. I would never do this.
Yes, you would.
I would
No,
never.
you genuinely did. No, you did. And he kept walking to the edge, and like people were kind of like looking at it, but no one was doing anything. And then you walked up, and you're like, no, back up, bro, back up. And his pants were like hanging half down. You got in his way. You don't remember this?
I would.
Genuinely, seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
Really?
Did I say like some stupid shit like, look, I don't want him to jump into the train because it fucking delayed the train.
That's actually exactly what you said, pretty much.
Huh?
That's what you told me when you got on the train. Like along those lines, that's what you said. But no, you just walked over and like got in his way because he kept walking to the edge. You really don't remember this?
I really don't, man.
I just remember that, and then you buying a body pillow.
Oh yeah, this was during
This was
Calgary
the
Expo?
yeah. This is when you
I don't
took me.
remember that at all.
Oh, this is good.
I remember you talking about me hitting people with my body pillow.
That was
on
my favorite thing.
accident.
Was we went there and we kind of like we looked around a little bit, and then you kind of like, oh hey, guy, hey, there's a body pillow place. Let's just go over there anyways. We skip a few rows to go look at the body pillow place, and you're looking at all of them. And you're like,
I wasn't like, wow, come on.
you were wow. You were really.
No, I wasn't. I was deciding on what I should get.
Actually, you know what? You were right. You weren't wow. You were like looking around, and you walked away. And I was like, what's going on? You're like, I don't want to talk to people there. You were like really self conscious, and then you went back and looked. You went and looked like 4 times.
Yeah.
And then you realized there was stuff around the back, and that's when you went, whoa, there's more.
I didn't say whoa.
Yes, you did. You were actually
Okay,
really
maybe.
impressed that there's more. But I don't know. That was a really eye opening experience. I was really shocked to see.
Oh, I was talking about when I was hitting a person with the body pillow. Do you remember that?
No, I remember that. I'm a storyteller, Oliver.
Okay. Well,
I'm
not.
giving the background.
I'm not.
Yeah, no, and then like after hours, we encouraged you, and then you finally bought one.
Mhm.
Honestly, not one of the ones. I'll give you a credit. More clothes than I was expecting you to buy.
Well, all of them were sadly clothed.
No, they weren't.
What?
There were some where they had tape over the exposed
Did-
privates. Yeah. Yeah, the body pillows had black electrical tape on the like nipples and stuff.
Oh yeah, but that was on the lolly shit. I didn't want to get fucking a
I-
lolly body pillow, man.
I honestly didn't know what any of the body pillows were. I remember you because you guys asked me, you're like, Liam, do you want to get one? Pick your favorite character. And I went, I don't know who any of them are. And I remember because when I had to leave early for dinner.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'll get you one. I'll bring you to your house. And that was the last thing you told me was you threatened to buy me a birthday present, being a body pillow that you would deliver to my house later on. And I genuinely believed you. I was really scared that like we were going home afterwards.
And
After
just
the
be a
dinner.
body pillow waiting at your front door.
And I was talking to my parents. I'm like, yeah, okay. And they're like, yeah, fun with all of us. I had a great time. Yeah. And we got home like looking around to see if you're outside. I'm like, I can't tell if he's home. And I texted you.
Mhm.
I remember I texted you and I was like, you didn't give me one, right? And you're like, no, it was too expensive. I was really thankful. I was really scared you were gonna.
Next time.
I don't know if you're joking about this stuff. But the favorite part of the day,
You don't know.
I generally don't know. This is the thing. I will be surprised if you don't bring one. I'll be surprised if you do bring one. I generally don't know what to expect from you. My favorite part about the day was once you bought it, you went and put the cover on the pillow right away.
Yeah.
And we were in the hallway while you were doing it, and this guy came up, and who was the character that you bought? Do you remember?
It was dragon.
Yeah, because this guy in cosplay came over, and
Luca.
this guy in cosplay came over and like started talking to you about it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Holy, that's sick!" And then he got a picture.
Yeah, because his girlfriend was cosplaying as well.
Right? Yeah, his
Yeah.
was cosplaying,
As fucking Luca.
and then he took a picture of you with the pillow.
If you don't know Luca, it's the fucking slant-eyed chink from Kobayashi Maid.
I hate you.
He has big boobs and
Yes.
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 her.
Yeah.
She
And then
never opens her eyes.
yeah, and so you put the cover on the pillow, and we're like, "Oh, that's cool." And you walked around with it on your side the entire rest of the day.
Yeah.
And you were like, but it was like really tightly packed, and so you kept bumping people with it, and like people would like you bump them like we had like a little kiosk.
Yeah.
You'd bump them, but you wouldn't realize you bumped them, and so they would turn to say something, and they would see what it was, and they would just like look really shocked. And I got video of you doing this.
Yeah.
'Cause I had my camera recording that day. But that happened so often where you'd bump into people and you didn't realize you bumped people.
Yeah, I didn't.
But they would turn to say something to you, or like they would turn to look to see who it was, or like to apologize. Like some people walked into you, they would see what you were carrying, and they go, "Oh," and they would turn away. And my favorite one of the entire day was when we were. I don't remember. I think we were at the sword place. Yeah, we were at the sword one. And I was like,
the loot box or shit.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And we were looking at them. I was like really into the swords, and then there are these kids, and you turn and you hit one of the kids with the pillow. And the kid went to say something and saw what the pillow was, and it was two sides,
Yeah.
and at that point you had flipped it to the more lewd side. Being out, so the little kid saw that, like looked, and kind of like turned away, and mom looked to say something to you because like you bumped her and she bumped into mom.
Okay.
The kid saw the pillow, mom saw the pillow, and mom was gonna say something, but then she saw the pillow and she just kind of like looked at you, and then like they walked away.
I'll remember that.
I remember that because I told you that right afterwards.
I remember.
We walked away from the sword place and I told you, and you were like, you kind of just, you got really red in the face. You're like, no, I didn't. No, did you get that on video?
I remember you talking about what happened where this was probably a different instance, but it was near the sword place.
Yeah.
Was-
See, it happened so many. You bumped into so many people that there's many of these.
Okay. So there was this one woman apparently where I turned around, I hit her, was talking to you, looked back, hit her again. I kept on trapping her.
The lady you kept hitting with. Yes. Oh my god. Yes, I forgot about the lady that you hit multiple times. You just kept tapping her with either side of the pillow. Oh, no. And then I remember because we went, and this was really fun because you were carrying it, and we went and we sat in like the what was it we call like the audience area?
Yeah,
Like the
whole movie
stage?
screening.
Yeah. And we were sitting there and it was like pretty empty. We sat in the back.
Mhm.
And then you're like, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. Liam, make sure it doesn't. First of all, you put it in its own chair. You gave it its own chair, and then you're like, Liam, I gotta go to the bathroom. Don't let it fall.
Don't let her
And then
fall.
you went, don't let her fall. And then all of you left to go to the bathroom, leaving me sitting alone. And of course, I sat down first. Like your friend sat down. I sat down beside your friends, and I was like, yeah, sit down, Oliver. And you put the pillow on the seat beside me, and then sat down beside the pillow. And
I remember one of you guys saying like, "Yo, don't let her stand. Give her a chair or some shit."
I don't remember who, but any of us could have. And then you're like, Liam, don't let her fall. And you all left to the bathroom. And you left me sitting there alone with fucking body pillow. And you'd put the lewd side up. So I'm sitting there with it. And of course, I don't want to be looking at it. Because remember, this is when I had like the really ugly facial hair.
Oh yeah, for the whole.
Because the series had just finished.
Yeah.
So I hadn't shaved it and cleaned it up. So I had the crazy look. So I'm sitting there
with the beard.
With the beard, beside the anime body pillow, and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to be like looking at it and just have like people come by and just stare at me. So
what did you do?
I kind of I stared forward and I'd pull my phone out and be like, and I look at that way with the pillow behind me, and I accidentally knocked it over once.
Oh
Like-
yeah, because I did find it on the chair just laying down. I was
Yes.
upset.
So what happened was then I nudged it twice. So what I did was I accidentally knocked the chair and it fell and I caught it. I was like, oh, we're good. And when I picked it like this, I was like, oh. And I kind of picked it like this, and literally my fear came true because as I did this, someone walked by and like I'm putting it on the chair. I picked it up, I put it on the chair. And this is the most embarrassing because I put it on the chair like you put it on, so like sitting.
Yeah.
And I went back to pull my phone out, and I see as they're walking by that they're just staring at me. I was like. But they'd already looked away by the time because they looked at me. They're giving me this like disgusted look, and I make eye contact with them, and I
I
look
don't
at the
remember this
pillow
at all, man.
because you were in the bathroom.
Yeah, no, I don't. You should have told me.
I didn't tell
about
anybody.
this.
I was so embarrassed. I saw the pillow, and then I went to go like, no, it wasn't me, and they'd already looked away and walked away. It's like, no, fuck, dude. Cause like, yeah, drop the pillow on the ground, and they see this, put it on the chair, and then push it so it doesn't fall over,
Yeah.
and then pull my phone back out. So they see that. Because I remember I did take pictures of it to send to my friends to tell them like, look what the fuck Oliver bought. This degenerate bought this, and then I not because I'd put it on weird, it fell over again, and I picked it up that time, and I literally did this. And that's why you came back to lie down because I didn't want to put it back up, and then I left right afterwards.
Yeah.
I left for dinner afterwards. But yeah, no, that was that. That was great.
I remember all of that except for the homeless part. You're gaslighting me on that.
I'm not. I swear to God, you saved a man's life that morning, and then bought an anime body pillow that afternoon. You started your morning saving a life, and you ended your day buying an anime body pillow.
You need to do this on Autofest. You're going to Autofest this year, are you? Please.
I've said the past 2 years that I'll go with you, and then it's never worked out.
Yeah,
We'll say maybe.
that's fine.
I might not go just so we have something to talk about on the podcast.
No, but if you go, more stories.
That's true. That's true. I can make fun of you.
Yeah,
for the-
I'll buy. Here's the thing: every convention I go with you at, I'll buy a body pillow.
Okay. Honestly, I think it'd be worse if you brought one.
Yeah, if I brought
If you just brought one into the
on the
convention.
tree.
On the tree. And of course, you have her sitting beside you.
Like,
And
it's
we-
like the train's packed. There's an elderly woman on trying to sit down. Some dude asks like, "Hey, can you just move your shit a bit?"
No,
No,
she needs to
she needs
sit.
to sit.
She needs her spot. She can't stand on her own.
I mean, she can't stand on her own.
I think you know what we should do?
Hmm.
If you buy one at Autofest, we should go try and find someone dressed like her. Hey, oh my god, can we take a picture? Yeah. Liam, bring my girl in. Look at me, my girls. There's two of them. Just two. Or oh no, we should find someone dressed like one of your body pillows
Mhm.
and like make a connection and be like, hey, you want to go on our podcast? And then
And
come
then it's just in the corner
yeah,
of the
and
room.
he's just in the corner of the room.
or just for that one day, I'll buy a shit ton of posters of that character.
We just put it all over the room.
Just in that specific corner, like a shrine.
Yeah, in the corner, just a shrine, and then we're like, so this one is for you.
We usually don't take it away from the shrine.
We usually don't take her out of the shrine, but since you're here today, we thought you could hold her. She's just sitting there holding. Like, can you put your hands actually on the side so you don't cover her up? So like this, she's just sitting
What are you
holding.
doing? Putting your hand on her mouth if she needs to speak.
She's able to breathe. What are you doing? Oh, I thought you're here to be her voice. You're not actually here to be yourself.
Fucking hell.
You know we have to do this now, right?
We have to.
We have to do this
We have to.
for the Patreon. Interviewing Oliver's body pillow.
Oh my fuck, that would be the most painful thing ever.
No, see, you know what we should do?
Mm.
We should find like two friends
Mhm.
that are just that.
Mhm.
Then we go buy pillows of them, invite both of them on, and then you have a shrine in your corner, I have a shrine in my corner to each of them. I'm like, yeah, so you can come sit right beside me, and you can sit beside Oliver. Thanks for coming on the podcast today, guys. We're super excited to have you. So I want you to hold her. She doesn't usually come out of the shrine, but I thought, special occasion. You can hold her, and you can hold all.
We have a plan for Autofest now.
We do.
Oh,
You know what the hardest part about this whole thing will be?
what?
Finding people who are willing to come on.
Yeah, it would be.
Right, actually talking to them and getting them to come on. Hey, I like your cosplay. I have a podcast. Do you want to come on a podcast? We could talk about your.
Heavy panting. I have not gotten a single yes all day.
I like cosplay. I've been asking girls dressed like you all day. You want to come on a podcast? I love this.
Wow, what an idea.
What an idea. What a way to end the podcast, too.
Yeah,
What a way. I'm super excited.
started fucking horrendously.
Started
Yeah.
horrendously, ended on a high note,
Yeah.
exposing your lows. Your
Okay.
Goblin mode.
Goblin mode. Look, she has not left the closet in a year.
She hasn't got sunlight?
Nah, she has vitamin D deficiency.
You're gonna say she just gets a lot of vitamin D. Oh, I get it. No, she's vitamin D deficiency. She gets a lot of vitamin U.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She knows how to stand now.
I think we should post a picture on the Patreon of the pillow.
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
I'll do a
Yeah.
picture.
So if you guys want the uncut version of this episode, check out the Patreon linked in the description down below, as well as the pictures of Oliver's body pillow. Don't you have two?
No, I only have one.
Okay, I thought you bought a
I'll
second
buy
one.
another one during conventions and shit.
Nice. So yeah, Patreon link in the description. You can check out my links also down there. McMathlet everywhere that matters.
Hug_pillows, except for YouTube. Hug pillows.
That's him. And yeah. You know, we should like try and like find a way to like get interaction with the listeners. Like there's like questions you can do on
Mm.
Spotify. Would
We
you ever
could
buy
just
would you ever
solve
buy a
them.
body pillow? Would you ever buy a body
You,
pillow?
yeah, you stupid degenerate.
You're more like Oliver, you're more like me. Are you a degenerate? Or someone respectful in
Or a
society?
cracker.
Had to end on that note, huh?